Hey guys, what's going on? Today we are going to talk about these Essence Metal Shock eyeshadows. They look like this and I am holding them like this for a reason because, see this right here? See that? This guilty party right here decided to have a field day on that eyeshadow. So unfortunately he's a little wonky looking, but George is okay, and that's what's important. It's just makeup, and luckily these things are only $4.99. So today we are going to do a true first impressions about these shadows. Now, my initial reaction when I saw them was, wow, those kind of remind me of the STILA Magnificent Metals. Everybody knows about those at this point. Those are so hyped up. I know they are very, very, very good, but every time I swatch them in Ulta, I feel like glitter falls down, which is always a problem for me, especially with my hooded eyes. First, I really, really, really like to blend my makeup, so it's really hard for me to not try to blend that. And second, it transfers often. So I thought we would give these a shot and see if they compared. Now again, I do not own the STILA Magnificent Metals. This is only from swatching them at Ulta and watching a crap ton of videos because everybody is obsessed with them. So first of all, let's get swatches out of the way. I swatched these about an hour ago on my hand. They're totally dried down, and rubbing my finger over them, and I mean, I'm rubbing with not a ton of pressure because I would never rub on my eyes like that, but like there's definitely some pressure on there and they're not moving, which is awesome. So let's quickly run you through the colors. The top pink shade right there, the one that George decided to have a field day on. I cannot see what it's called because he ate the top. So 1 second, I'm gonna have to Google that. That one is called Second to Mars. So the first shade right here is Second to Mars. The second shade down right here is called Stars and Stories. The third one down right here is called Total Eclipse, and the last one, the gold, is called Solar Explosion. So cute little space-like names. You can see how reflective they are. They're really pretty. Do I think I'm gonna use these too often? I'm not sure. I have been really, really, really obsessing over spotlight eyes, which is why I got this, because I want to like lay down a shadow first and see how that looks, and maybe just use this as kind of like the spotlight. So we'll see. Today though, we are gonna just go ahead and do a first impression. The first one I wanna use though is the one that George tore up, which is called Second to Mars. So here's what the applicator looks like on all of them. Nice little doe foot applicator. Packaging feels cheap, obviously. I mean, these are $4.99. It's Essence, it's an affordable brand. I'll just show you what they swatch like. This one's a little more sheer than like the gold. Let me just quickly swatch the gold for you so you guys can see. Gold's a little more pigmented there. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm gonna move my head so it doesn't focus on me. So I think gold is gonna be super, super pretty. Maybe we'll use a couple of them. Maybe we'll use the gold on the inside and the peachy on the outside. So I'm gonna scoot in here, and I have lashes on and I don't wanna take them off. So we're gonna try to do this with lashes on. So just gonna close my eye here. Maybe I might have to rip this lash off, but we're gonna try our best. Hopefully you guys could see. So it's looking a little patchy. I'm not shocked though because I'm using a doe foot applicator, so I'm gonna quickly just take a blending brush. I want a pretty fluffy one. I'm just gonna take this Wet n Wild one and start to blend. And I can definitely tell I have some like time to work with these. They do not dry down right away, which is nice. And I have to blend that outer edge a little bit more though. Just wanna do like a wash of color on the lid. And as you can see, I already have shadow on the other part of my eye. I'm gonna go in with a little more of a precise brush. This is a MAC 222, and try to blend the edges before it dries down too much. Yeah, that's definitely blending. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shadow I was using in the crease. This is just a ColourPop palette that I'm using, the Cute AF palette. That, you guys, looks really, really nice. I think I'm gonna take a little of the gold while we're at it and just throw that on the inner corner. I'm just gonna take like a pencil brush type of thing, grab that off so I can be a little more precise. I have a really, really small inner corner, so let's pretty. I love that. Did you see how easy it was to blend too? Let's check for fallout. Tiny, tiny bit. You guys probably can't even see it on the camera. Not like fallout, but there's like a speck of glitter or two, but that is not bad at all. I am really impressed with that. Let me go ahead and even things up with this eye. So give me 1 second and then I'll meet you back here. I am so impressed. These look so good and blend so well. I'm really happy with how this looks and I don't want to like ruin it, but I want to go in with a little bit more. So I want to take another shade. This is Stars and Stories. It's the one right here that is slightly darker than that first one we used. Or maybe I should go in with the even darker one actually. Total Eclipse. So we have, maybe we can use them both. Maybe we'll try to add these guys in so we could kind of intensify the outer corner. Again, it's a little difficult to do this with lashes on, but you know what? We're up to the challenge. So I'll also kind of give us a hint at how they blend on top of one another. So again, taking that MAC 222, we're just gonna pat that in. I love that there's like no fallout as far as glitter, just a tiny, teensy little bit. Blending and building beautifully. I'm gonna bring that in a little farther. Don't worry, we'll fix the lashes later. And then let's take the even darker shade, Total Eclipse. That's this guy right here, right? Yeah, that guy. And then we're gonna have used them all, which is awesome because I typically don't do that. We're gonna intensify the outer corner even more here. Not gonna bring that guy quite so high up. It's crazy how nice these blend. All right, that is looking great. I think we need to add a little more of that second shade. We went in with the outer corner, the not so dark one, Stars and Stories, and pull it in a little more. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I am so impressed with these. I'm like speechless. I'm gonna blend the edges slightly and still like barely any glitter falling down onto my face. I'm gonna even up this eye and then put a little bit of black eyeliner towards my eye because there's some like shadow that got onto the eyelash. So let me do that, and once again I'll meet you back here and give you my final thoughts, which I think you already know what they are. I evened out the eyes. This lash is starting to lift a little bit in the inner corner. I'm gonna take these off after the video, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Throw me a bone with that one. I'm just not gonna glue it back down since they're coming off. But with all of that aside, this is what everything looks like, and I am so stinking impressed with these eyeshadows. They are $4.99 right now at Ulta. They're buy one, get one half off, so you can get one for $4.99, one for $2.50, and it is worth every penny. These are so pretty, and I am a hooded eye girl. You do not find me with shimmer all over my lids basically ever. It's pretty much just a spotlight eye, which I absolutely love, but shimmer from inner corner to outer corner is typically a no-go for me, and I am loving how this looks. They're so reflective. You can see really how reflective this one is, the Stars and Stories. It's like closest to my lash line, and you can see like how reflective that baby is. It is so nice. The gold is also super reflective. I mean, they're all reflective, but those two are really, really standing out to me. I love this, you guys. You need to run out to Ulta or get on Ulta right now and order these because they are a hit. Like I said, I don't have the STILA Magnificent Metals, but from what I've swatched, the glitter, which is like chunky glitter, always falls down, falls all over. This, I have just a few pieces of like micro glitter. There's maybe a piece here, maybe a couple pieces there, but you probably can't even see it, and I have to like get close in my mirror to see that, and that is definitely a win for me. You saw the blend time with this. You have a ton of time to blend it. They blend really well, they build really well, and I love these. There's a couple more colors. There was like a green color, there's a silver color, and I think that might be it. I'm not sure. Yeah, that is it for this one, you guys. Today is a great makeup day. I love that this worked out. That is it for this one, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions below. Have you tried these? Do you like them? Are you obsessed with the STILA? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It means the world to me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.